because you don't want to be kicking and screaming, getting in your car, going to a place of work that you don't want to be. And that's the truth. Hello, this is Kev here from LifeSuccessEngineer.com, and I share with you tips and strategies on how to take massive action to design the life that you want. And I want to answer the question, should I go to college or university? Do I need to go to college or university to be successful in life? And this is a question that means a lot to me from 2006 to 2014. For those entire 8 years, I did nothing but study, go through college, go through university to become an electrical engineer. So I feel like I've got a lot of wealth of experience going through that process, just to quit 6 months later to start my business from home, to finally get to this point where we're now in the warehouse. I feel like I've got a lot to share here, and I know where you may be coming from. You know, if you're asking yourself the question and you're at that crossroads right now, do I go to college? Do I go to university? Do I start my own business? What do I do right now? Do I start an online business? But I don't know what I'm doing. Society is trying to tell me to go into the education system. Maybe your parents, maybe relatives and people around you are saying that you should become an engineer, you should become a doctor, or whatever profession it is. I'm hoping that I can help you a little bit in this. First and foremost, I know what it feels like to be shared this idea of, you know, pick a trade or become an engineer or do one of these sort of professions that maybe you can be very, very successful in life. But one thing that nobody ever said to me, and I want to ask you the question, have you ever thought about what you actually want to do in life? Have you ever thought about what you want your lifestyle to be like in life? Because depending on what you want your lifestyle to be like, I think that needs to be the first question. The first question is about you. The first question is about, well, what is it that you want to do each and every day? Not what profession should I choose? Because at the end of the day, you need to match your profession to what you want to live your life like. If you love to help people, if you're interested in helping people and you may be interested in medicine and you may be interested in engineering and you love that, then great. You've got to then go to college and university to become professionally qualified to get an engineer's position, to become a doctor. All those things need academics. All those things do need the qualifications to show and prove that you've gone through that system. But what you don't want to do is just feel like you maybe push towards it. You need to take your time. You need to you just have some patience. I wish I had some patience when I was 18 years old to really think about, what do I want to do in my life? Because if I really thought about it, if I wanted freedom. I wanted to be with my kids. At the time, at 19 years old, I had my son Theo, and at the time I just wanted to provide for him. I just wanted to be the best that I possibly can be, and I thought by going to college and university and becoming an engineer, I would be able to provide for him, and I would be able to give him like holidays and things. But when I actually stopped, you know, fast forward 8 years, when I actually stopped and I thought to myself, I just want to have some freedom in my life. I want to be with him. I want to go to school with him. My career that I'd gone through, and I'd got myself an engineer's degree. I'd just been promoted. I'd gone through years of hard work and study. I discovered that I'd actually rather be at home. I'd rather be free to be with him and see him and take him to school. So if you're watching this right now and you're thinking to yourself, first and foremost, you've got to think, well, what is it that you want to be? You know, if you want to be free, if you want to have the luxury of travel, if you want to maybe become a multi-millionaire, or if you want to be somewhere in terms of wealth that you can't get at just a regular job, like maybe an engineer, you're going to be capped in some ways. You're going to be on somebody else's time. Unless you have your own business and you run your own engineering firm, there's going to be a lot of limitations on how you can live your life, for example. So what you want to be asking yourself is, what is the lifestyle that I want? What is the freedom that I want in my life? Because that's going to then share with you what vehicle you need to go down. What vehicle it is that's going to give you the best chance to be fulfilled in your life, to do what you want to do. And I know there's people around us. I know there's people around us that are always, maybe you've got friends and family and they may be saying, go to do this apprenticeship and then go to college and go to university. I had all that. But guess what? The thing is, you've got to be selfish in these moments. You've got to be selfish and patient with yourself to determine, actually, I want my life to be a little bit different. Because what you don't want to do is go through the path that I did. You don't want to go through that path because you could be building on something that you really wanted to do. Maybe become an entrepreneur, maybe build your business, maybe start an online business, maybe start an information product business, maybe start a physical product business. Maybe that's what you want to do. And that way, and if you do, you don't want to be then going down the path of a further education, because you may then find yourself at the end of it with a redundant degree that maybe is not worth anything to you anymore. You may find yourself going down the path that doesn't actually give you the fulfillment that you want in life. You know, I'm so thankful for the things that I learned as an electrical engineering graduate. I'm so thankful for the mindset it gave me, the systems background, all the knowledge that it gave. But in reality, I don't know. If I look back, maybe I could have done that just by starting my business 8 years ago, and I could have studied and I could have learned these sort of traits that's made me successful at this point. Then I don't know. But I just know the most critical time is right now. If you're thinking about, do I go to college? Do I go to university? Just think about, first and foremost, what is it you want your lifestyle to be like? What is that vehicle going to give you in terms of your lifestyle? And how much that lifestyle really means to you? Because you don't want to be kicking and screaming, getting in your car, going to a place of work that you don't want to be. And that's the truth. That's just my opinion on education. There's so much value in it. I also think that the best way you would learn how to start a business, for example, is just to start one. You know, the best way, depending on what you would like to do, if you're interested in business, you know, the best thing you could do is just get going with one, and then you'll find your way. You may end up thinking, actually, I'd rather go down to this professional degree route and maybe become a doctor or an engineer or something. That's fine, but don't rush it. Don't rush it. Be patient. Be patient with yourself. If you're thinking, I don't know what to do, they don't give you an awful lot of time. They give you a number of months to think about your rest of your life. I just wish I had more time. I wish I had more patience. But I'm grateful for my past. I'm grateful for what it did for me. I'd love to know whereabouts you are, whereabouts you're thinking. If you're thinking of maybe going to college right now, let me know in the description below. Let me know what is it that you're thinking. What is your lifestyle going to be like? What is the lifestyle you would want in your life? Do you want to be able to travel and have the freedom? Because those answers, those things that really matter in your life, is going to determine whether you go to college or university. I'm not here to share with you what you should do. I'm not here to share with you what's right or wrong. I'm simply here just to share with you what I did in my life. If I could go back, would I go back? Maybe. Maybe I would. Because maybe I could have learned everything that I did in shorter time. I don't know. But this has been Kev here from LifeSuccessEngineer.com. If you're interested in maybe looking at an online business, I do have a free Life Success Accelerator program which shares with you 5 separate business models, 5 online business models that you may be interested in, that may be able to give you the freedom in your life that you desire. So check them out. There's going to be a link in the description below. Let me know what you think about this video. Please give it a thumbs up. And as always, guys, keep taking massive action. This is Kev here from LifeSuccessEngineer.com. Take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Cheers.